Welcome back to All the Crackers on the Box. Got my new microphone, so hopefully this is sounding good. We'll find out. I had to get a new, it was a whole thing to get this thing to work. We'll get into it. Glad you're here. Let's chat a bit, see what's new. Hi there. So, I got my Temu order today, and one of the things I was waiting the most for was this wireless microphone. Pretty exciting. Did some comparison shopping, and it's on Amazon for like well over $30 for one. I only need one, it's just me here. Let's see, can I get you to focus? There you are. So you get this little cross piece here that connects in as your receiver, and you don't need Bluetooth or anything like that to be on for it to work. Now, ran into a whole problem. Apparently, this isn't well known until you actually dig deeper and you're trying to figure out why this won't work, because it wouldn't work. You're supposed to plug and play, you're supposed to be able to plug it in, and it should just play. Now, I had to get a third-party application for my camera, so I'm using a totally different program for my camera right now, so if things look a little wonky or look better, let me know, because I'm not sure about my settings. I have to redo everything. I'm not sure if I like this whole area here. Looks pretty red and it shouldn't. I'm not red, so I'll have to mess around with the settings here and figure that out. But anyways, this program was well defined. My son actually already had the program on his phone and says he really enjoys the way it records, so it was definitely recommended by quite a few people. I think 12 or 13 different people were recommending this specific program. And so far, I don't think I have a problem with the microphone. I don't think I'm going to have to crank it up so much, because I was always having to turn it up because I don't want to talk loud in the middle of the night and wake my whole household up. So, if I can talk nice and easy and not have to yell, and you can still hear me, and I can not have to do my drama class emote, then we're good. So, anyways, I can sit back, I can even walk into my bathroom and still talk to you, and it still works, which is really different. And this new camera also has this fun one here where I can actually zoom on this side. I could not do that with my stock camera on my phone, so well, it is the same camera, it's just a different program. Weird how this works out, but it's an Android thing. Anyways, first video with my new microphone cost me about $9 compared to the $35 on Amazon. Exact same product, same pieces. So hopefully this will be something that is a good tool to help me with making my videos a lot quicker, easier, and more streamlined. Because I'm always messing around with the sound to be sure that, as it is my intro, I turn it way down because I find that very jarring when I'm watching a video. Like if I doze off or I'm concentrating, all of a sudden your music comes on, it's so loud, and then you start talking and I can't hear you. I'm trying to keep my levels to be as close as possible, and yeah, it's very mindful of trying to be as mindful as possible to the viewer. Okay, so the other thing I've been waiting for is shower head. It seems really exciting, right? For 17 years, I've had the same handheld. I have a shower only in my bathroom, My shower only, though, is the size of a regular sized tub. This thing is huge. I have a bath chair in it. It is a massive shower, but the lip on the side is only about this big. A month or so ago, we bought just a shower head from Temu, and it was about $4 something. The thing, I have no complaints about it. I mean, that thing is insane. It took our very little water pressure being around the top 2 floors, because my son's in a loft, so he gets even less water pressure up there. And that was one of our criteria, is like, if we don't get enough water pressure up here, you can't even get the soap out of your hair, and it leaves you with itchy residue in your hair, because it is hard water, so it makes it even more fun. Anyway, so I got one. I already had my original hose from the one that just broke, because after 17 years, all the rubber pieces that helped where this water went disintegrated on it when I was wiping it down, and so it just kind of dribbled. It was so sad. I was like, no, this is terrible. I use this so much. And like say, I need to rinse out my vacuum cleaner, which happens often. It's a Dyson, and I have to give it a good rinsing quite often to make sure that it still sucks. And I don't have that in this bathroom anymore, so I had to take. Alright, I'm getting totally confused again. So, what happened? We get this new shower head, and it's got this weird twisty pattern. It's insanity how strong just having the water be twisted like that. That is the most insane shower head I've ever seen. Thing is, it was a really cheap one. It doesn't have any adjustments on it, so when I put it in my bathroom, it actually floods my bathroom floor, because the lip on the side is only this big. So it just shoots it right back up, because takes this water pressure of nothing and turns it to 1,000 degrees. My middle daughter, who hates showers, is now absolutely in love with this shower head. She has followed it from bathroom to bathroom. For a while I had it in this bathroom, my bedroom bathroom, she was in there sitting on my shower chair. And godsend, while I was pregnant, that thing was amazing. With my bad blood pressure, I couldn't stand in the shower. I'd get really faint, so we got that, and I don't want to give it up, because it is very nice after a long day, and I just want to sit down in the shower. Anyways, totally off topic. So she started enjoying her showers all of a sudden, which is great. She's a messy bather. She likes to splash everything. So if I can get her in and out a lot quicker, especially when she's going to the beach all the time, because you have to bathe as soon as you get back from the beach around here. There's so much. So many geese and ducks defecating in the beach, on the beach, that you get swimmer's itch, which is absolutely horrible. And she's in the water the whole time. Super sensitive skin. I gotta shower her, get her changed as soon as she walks in the door. That's the first thing we do, is get the sand, get everything off of her, scrub her down, and rinse her down. And I don't want her sitting in a tub for any amount of time with that stuff coming off of her, because you're not actually cleaning her. It's got to come right off of her. Anyways, I get more panicky here. So, we get the new shower head. I get it put in my bathroom here, and it turns out it floods my bathroom. And I have our dirty clothes hamper right next to my shower. I don't have the biggest bathroom, but I have 4 people dropping off their clothes in that bathroom. There's nowhere else to put it without it looking just absolutely out of place. So, yeah, it didn't work out in that bathroom. So I stuck it in the middle bathroom, which has a full tub. And so far, I've been able to turn down the intensity a little, but it still sprays out all over the place. And I don't use that shower so much, so I still needed one for my shower. So my son picked one for his bathroom, and he loves it. Great. He got the whole deal. He didn't get just the shower head. He got the holder. He got the... Why can I not think of this word today? The I want to say wire, but it's not a wire. It is that long piece of this one. Yeah, this thing here, he got one of these. So this is what I needed. And it comes with proper one to put it on. It's still in its plastic. I didn't open it yet. Also, do not lose this piece. This is very important. And clean it once in a while too. Yeah, take it apart and clean it once in a while. Readjust your Teflon tape, which I have lots of. And this is my new shower head. So this bad boy has about 6 different levels, 6 different styles. And then this here is a dial for how much water is going to come through. So if I find that this thing is spraying out too much for that little shower, I can actually turn down how much water is coming through. I'm super excited. This was only, we got it on a really good deal. It went up to 15, and then we waited, and it went back on sale for 8 something for all 3 pieces. So basically, for like $16, I got 2 things that are going to be very helpful around the house, and that's amazing. And my son was able to get himself a little pair of the platypus stuffy to play with. Not to play with, just to share with his sisters. He loves having fun stuffies that they don't have, and they come up and borrow a stuffy from him, and it's like a stuffy library. It's kind of funny. And there are things that he wanted to get and we could never find, were too expensive, and he's enjoying it right now. Eventually he may stop. I hope he doesn't lose his joy of the things that have made him happy over the years. He probably won't, though. He is my son. I still keep a toy or 2 around that I've enjoyed throughout my time. Anyways, so super excited to get that attached and done. I got a cabinet that the door broke off, and I got that totally fixed today. It's working, it's on, it's amazing. I'm so happy. Mom the Fixer. Watched a lot of Bob the Builder back in the day, so I know I can do it. And I was showing my daughter, my husband got a little bit, you fix that together. I'm like, well, I did the bulk of it, and I'm trying to show my daughter that it's okay for a woman to use tools, and it's not just a man's job. So if she wants to learn how to fix things around the house, it's totally fine. I mean, you agreed, like, okay, I see where you're coming from. It's not just the, hey, daddy didn't fix it. It was anyone can fix things. Anyone can cook. Anyone can clean. Anyone can fix the cabinet. It's a screwdriver. It's some glue. It's not gonna hurt you. One of those things I just want my children to understand, that your capabilities don't really hinge for most things on gender. Like, for sure, Dad can't breastfeed. I've tried asking my youngest if Dad can breastfeed for her, and she just says no. He just is not the man for the job. So, there are the occasional thing where that's acceptable. It's a joke. It's a funny joke. Makes her laugh when she's getting upset. The idea of breastfeeding with Dad is yucky. Anyway, so I didn't get a lot of crocheting done today. I wish I had, but when we got back from our library trip, my middle daughter ran into like everybody, like at least 2 people she knew from school. She said, beyond fun girl, she's such an extrovert, where I'm an introvert. I'm looking at the parents, I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna go over here and look at all these kids' books with my baby. Give you the head nod. Sometimes people take it as a little bit of a snobby thing that really isn't. It's just I get really anxious about talking to people in a social setting. Like, I can do it if it's my job. I can talk to you all day long. I really can. I can be your bestest friend, and I'm selling you something. So I am super good at that kind of thing. But to talk to another parent, I get really nervous because I don't want this parent to think I'm weird. I don't want them to judge me and not let their kid play with my kid. That's always my fear. It's not that I don't think they'll like me. I don't want them thinking I'm too weird for their child to play with my child, and I'm worried that I'm going to wreck their chances at making friends. So I just kind of try my best to be as approachable as possible, while secretly, probably not so secretly, panicking, full on panicking. So two families where I made eye contact, I did the smile, and I probably looked like a deer in headlights the whole time. And of course, I was wearing my muumuu. I didn't feel like putting on anything nice. I just threw on a muumuu that just came out of the dryer. I was like, you know what, I'm going to a library. This isn't a fashion show. I had my hair tied up. I basically looked like I rolled out of the ditch and grabbed my kids and went to the library. And that's kind of what I did. I wasn't in the mood for being fancy mom, which is okay. I mean, I'm not there to be super fancy, but it was a little embarrassing, but not. And I kind of go back and forth and that kind of thing. Should I be dressed to the nines? Like this has little like these little spikies on it, but some of them are missing as well. See, there's a few missing right there. This is a thrift store find, and it looks like it should be a fancy shirt with my tiger print on it. It's one of my favorite, like, sleep lounger shirts. It's not my favorite thing to wear in public, so a lot of my clothes just double up as that. I'll fall asleep in it, and I'm just like, it's fine. I do have my nice clothes, and those put aside, and I only wear them when I go to Walmart. Just kidding, sometimes. Anyway, so I got through almost another 2 rounds on this one. That's what I felt like doing today. I am debating about starting to sew together this gorgeous piece. I did some research again last night, this morning. Was it last night? It might have been in the middle of the night. I've had a really rough time. And I've seen blankets with this particular granny square, and I think I am just going to sew it together. But I'm trying to debate on which green to use and whatnot, so I'll probably get that started tomorrow. I did a lot of cleaning up and whatnot, and the baby became super grumpy when she came back, so it was just a long term trying to pull her out of a bad mood, so I just kind of derailed my personal plans of what I wanted to get done throughout the day. So I got some of it done, and then a big chunk of it didn't get done. So, side note, on Temu they have these big fat scrubbies that kind of look like scrub daddies. They're okay. Scrub daddies are still definitely pay the price for the scrub daddies. I definitely would. I like the scrub daddies because it gets all the grease off of the cabinets in the kitchen, like finger greases, people opening and shutting the cabinets. I have really dark cabinets. You really see it, and it drives me crazy when it looks like I'm not cleaning up my cabinets. That's why I don't always have time to crochet, and today just happened to be one of those days. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have my shower head on and I'll let you know, yay or nay. But it's probably going to be a yay. I trust my son's opinion, and we made sure to get the exact same one he got, same color too. So we matched. And yeah, I'm going to edit this and see how this works out, and I hope it's not too loud, and I hope I'm clear, and I hope the camera's working good or better, or what I'm going to have to do to make this all work out. And so thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes and chatting it up. So sorry it's not a lot about crochet today. Today was not a big crochet day, or do what I want to do today. This was a fan day where everything was for them. It's okay too. Well, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I hope you have a rest of your day be just as great. Bye.